because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
Welcome, everyone. It's Idiotbox Television, episode 175. Today, we're celebrating the innovation of the Afro-American inventor.
Inventors.
Inventors. I messed up, but I made it up. Welcome, everybody. What's going on? Who's out there? What's up, Troy?
What's going on? I'm Troy Everett, and that is DJ Drumtastic. Wait,
That's me.
That's DJ Drumtastic. We're just here for a little bit of conversation. Make sure you like, share, hit that like button so we get into the algorithm. That's what me and Drummer are doing right now.
Tapping the screen and all that good stuff.
Yeah, tapping the screen. Glad that you guys can make it. Hey, Miss Jones and Miss Crystal Myers, thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, our moms are supporting our show here. We appreciate your support.
Thank you, moms.
Make sure that you go to the website, idiotboxtv.org, to get all your updates. I'll show that real quick. You get all your updates. You can even watch the show live, as you can see there. And
Right there. Okay.
yeah, look at some other previous episodes. You can see that on there. And also shop the merchandise.
Let me get that link up. I do have on one of the masterpieces here. Discipline will take you to places where motivation can't.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get that unisex hoodie. So that means it's for both male and female, or whatever gender you decide to call yourself today. You can go ahead and get that for $24.50. We don't want to discriminate. Everybody can get it. As you can see, we have several different colors. You can pick from. Again, $24.50, starting at $24.50. The larger the sizes, the larger the price. So we appreciate you guys to check that out.
Okay, where else am I trying to do?
Let me hide that.
Once again, thanks for joining in to episode 175. We're going to show y'all some stuff today that a lot of us don't know when it comes to the Afro-American inventors. Really.
Yeah, Drummers picked 5 inventors, and I have picked 5 inventors, and we're going to tell you what they have invented. Now, how it helped us. Hey there, D Knox.
What's up? Thanks for joining in.
Thanks for joining in. And how their inventions have changed life as we know it here in the United States, and around the world.
But before we get into that, we got a few other things that we're going to show. Now, let me see. Where's it at real quick?
I want to do something. Let me do something real quick, Drummer. I just wanted to. We don't have very many people out there right now, and they'll be coming in. But I just want to do a quick. We did a design, right? I've ordered mine already, but I want, for those of you out there, if we were to create these, T-shirts. Why are you hiding your face, Trevor?
Oh no, I was just.
Would you purchase them? So the first one is this. These are FDT.
Don't call when you pull it up.
These are FDT design. It says "Say it with your chest."
What does
I bought
FDP stand for?
It's an acronym.
Okay.
It's an acronym. Yep, it's an acronym for forget somebody, forget Donald Trump, or you can flip it around and use another F word for it. But I purchased mine. I did. I was going to do another one. Yeah, I was going to do another one, but I was told not to by my mother and by Drummer. Drummer said that is not a good idea. So
oh, you showed it to her?
Well, not this one I'm about to show. This one.
Oh, and the other one.
Well, no, this might really piss some people off. But it's all in good fun. So this is the other T-shirt we were thinking about doing. Drummer had
no, he wasn't. You was.
So out of the two designs, which one do you think is the better design? Oh man.
London Brown, thanks for joining in. What's going on, London?
Hey, London, our
numero Georgia Wilson.
Hey, Miss Wilson,
thank you for joining in. Georgia from Grand Rapids. You know what's weird? I could see people who come in on my phone, but you can't see everybody that come in. Right. See, I see London on here, but I didn't see her on here. What's going on, London? How you doing? So what? Nobody said nothing about that. Okay, not D-Knox laugh, but nobody said anything about that last one you post. Does that mean nope? Come on, somebody give their opinion. I think you're gonna have to show it again, Troy.
No, we might get in trouble. London says, "I'm doing good. That's good to hear." Right, London. Neither one.
I already knew she was going to say that. Already knew that. Neither one. So that's it. One vote. Wait, London said, can she see it again?
You can see them again. Design number 1. Design number 2.
London ain't going to like neither one of them, especially that one.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're doing a quick poll. I'm telling you, design number 1, I've already got mine. So, yeah, maybe.
You already ordered it for real?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay, now you guys, coming up next week, we got the first quarter book club, The Life of Louise Norton Little, February 27th. The book club episodes. Now, we're going to have a few guests on. Deborah Jones, Sean Durr, to talk about the book a little. And I only think we got a couple of readers. How many readers do we have out there? Where's Baba Yaga? Did they read their copy?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard from them. Crystal Myers read her copy, and she gave us a short soliloquy that we'll be sharing on the show. Enjoyed it. She says, we're asking for trouble.
No, you're asking for trouble.
We're a partnership, man. So if I get in trouble, you get in trouble. You can't bail out on me now. Yeah, with Cash.
All right, then.
She made a good point to me earlier today. She says Cash Patel is now the head of the FBI. They might come after us, Drummer. So we better just play it cool.
Play it cool.
You think so?
Let's play it cool. I'm too old to be getting in trouble.
Yeah, me too.
I'm too old. Okay, so on another note, hold on. What am I doing here? Oh. Now, this whole DEI thing is crazy, y'all. And we see this kind of stuff all day, so we like bounce ideas off of each other. We show each other videos and stuff. So I just thought I'd show this little short video. It's something talking about Target and DEI. So, really, we made a statement out here, y'all, with Target and how much money that they lost when they did their thing. So let me find this, and so I can play this short video. Here we go.
Target loses $15.7 billion since it ended its DEI initiatives. I'll give you 3 things about that. Number 1, the Montgomery bus boycott in Montgomery, Alabama lasted 381 days.
What happened?
Oh,
Okay.
stop playing.
I guess it just doesn't want to play. It just stopped.
Well, so
Anyway.
Target loses $15.7 billion from those boycotting Target because of the DEI situation.
In just what? A few weeks it happened.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think about it, drummer?
hey, I think it's a good thing. I mean, I don't shop at Target at all. My sisters do. I think my mom does. So I think it's a great thing if, I mean, they went back on some things, but it's too late now. And they came to apologize and all that. But the thing is, we're only going to do that for so long. And then when the smoke clears and there's something else to talk about, everybody's going to go right back. But we also have to think about this. This is something I was thinking about. If we don't go there, then that's going to not be good for the people who work there. Because then what? They're going to lower their pay. They could get fired. They'll get more machines. What do they call those machines? Those scan and go, whatever, self-checkout. So we do have to think about it when we're boycotting, that we could be boycotting on the same thing that we're boycotting against. We could be hurting.
Yeah. Well, I think those that are in this resist now phase or boycott phase, I think there should be a central website or a central entity that goes ahead and says, hey, what do the people want? What should we boycott? What shouldn't we boycott? Why are we boycotting? Are we boycotting because they got rid of DEI? Why are we boycotting Target? D-Knox, go watch last week's episode. You get a whole rundown of what DEI is. And I think you're being funny.
He know what DEI is. I done told him a few times.
Oh.
He knows. But yeah, this whole DEI thing it's crazy. Because you got companies who are following. We don't know who's doing what, to be honest. We have to go and Google it for ourselves, to be honest. Because we never know. Okay, what else we got here?
Yeah, my dog was barking.
What else we got here? Okay, I got the other thing. So you guys, what do anybody know about the Chubby Chicks restaurant? It's in what city is it in? Let me get the video. Hold on one second.
Yeah, it's diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yeah, show them why I'm doing that.
Yeah, so we did a whole show last week on it. It was a pretty good show. Was that last week? Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah.
So you go, or the week before, you go check that out.
So this restaurant says she's in Philadelphia. She says she's being harassed as a female black owner of a restaurant. She's getting
the owner of a brand new Center City Cafe says she has been unfairly targeted with false complaints. Yet she's hoping for a peaceful resolution. And some city officials are lending a helping hand. Philadelphia City Council President Kenyatta Johnson shared this video on social media tonight showing support for Shakira Turner. Action News reporter Leland Bender has more on the controversy and the search for a solution.
Shakira Turner opened Chubby Chicks Cafe on Walnut Street 2 months ago, an expansion from a smaller space in New Jersey.
I'm super excited. This is my dream restaurant. This is my baby.
But Turner says almost immediately harassment began. She says several things have happened, including a stolen sign, coffee poured under her door, flooded bathrooms, and even dead rats outside.
It was one in front of the store like every day for 3 days.
It's unknown who's responsible, but Turner says her upstairs neighbors have complained about her business to her landlord. I reached out to the Condo Association for a response. Their lawyer, Matthew Collins, said in part, there have been unsubstantiated reports that harassment is taking place on all sides. The association condemns any such behavior. The statement went on to highlight unresolved complaints about loud music. Turner says she hosts a DJ and karaoke, but that ends at 3 p.m. She also says the complaints have been made at times when the business isn't open.
Sending letters to my landlord, making false notices saying that, we're open way past the time that we are open.
In a statement to Action News, Turner's lawyer, Stephen Pena, said in part, it's unfortunate that almost since the day the restaurant opened, a few people have been focused on shutting it down by making offensive and untrue claims.
Why? Please leave me alone.
Turner has no plans to move, but says her new neighbors have made her feel unwelcome and uncomfortable.
Makes me wonder if I dreamed too big. Was this too big? Should I have stayed where I was at? Yeah, and that makes me super sad and it's heartbreaking.
Turner says she is hopeful for a solution, and the lawyer for the condo association says the same, encouraging all parties to, quote, turn down the temperature. Now, Turner says all businesses here have been very supportive of her. Now installed video surveillance as a result of all of this. The condo association says they've also approved installing cameras of their own. Here in Center City, Leland Bender, Channel 6, Action News.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're buying a brick and mortar place, especially if it's above condos for rent, and if you're doing karaoke and things like that, you got to be very careful on where, location. That's what they always say, especially when it comes to a business.
And she's in what she says, they didn't show all of that, but what she says, she's in a more of a white area, and that's the main reason for this story, was because she said she's been getting harassed a lot with that type of stuff, letters, like she said, rats, feces. It's a lot of, I was looking at a bunch of different articles. I should have pulled up another one, but that one wasn't the best one, but that's what's been going on. So that's the main reason for the article. So what I was doing was I actually posted her business in Alliance, on the Alliance page, because she's also trying to just get people to come there so they can see what type of business, because she's new.
Right.
She hasn't even really been there, and they're already complaining. And like she said, she closes at 3. And she's open later on the weekends.
Yeah, well, in Philly and across the world, that's just the climate we're in now because of the leadership.
The climate we're in. Exactly.
That's the type of climate we're going to be in for the next 4 years, unless unless we ask the question: is he dead yet?
That's another T-shirt that Troy wants to make. You don't have the graphics for that one either. What do you think about that one?
I'm not going to do a graphic
dead yet.
Yeah,
that's another T-shirt he's coming up with.
I don't want to get us in trouble, man. The FBI and Cash Patel will come after us.
Oh, okay. So D-Knock said, hold on. D-Knock said, I know what it is. Some people might not know, though. Okay. Most of the people who are here, they know. Because we talked about it last week. We've been talking about it a lot because it's
it's very important. It's very important. It's not people got it like it's for just black people, but it's not, man. It's like it's for everybody. It's for everybody. This is a melting pot. We live in a melting pot. So different ideas and different cultures and different things different people coming together. You get a bigger and brighter idea for whatever it may be that you may be selling, your company, how to work better in different environments. It's just, it works. And as if you watched the episode before, we gave, some examples of how well it works. They're just using it as a dog whistle to mean black and brown people and those of other sexual orientations, I guess you would say.
It's kind of like this. Kind of like, let's say, for instance, Sharif, who's no longer with us on the show. He's deaf. They could go in there and say that he's a DEI hire and get rid of him. Because they can say he's not qualified. They only hired him because he's black and deaf. Right. And that's not right. That's the reason for DEI. So people in wheelchairs who's deaf, maybe their sight is not good, they're older, they're hard of hearing. It's just a lot of things that it affects. It don't just affect black people. It affects all people.
Hey, Christy. Christy's made it on today.
Christy, thanks for joining in, you guys. Christy is feeling good now. She is back to herself, back to work and everything. So we thank you for all the prayers for Christy. And Christy, we're glad you're doing better. Thanks for joining in.
You're doing better.
Celebrating the innovation of the Afro-American innovators. Are we ready for that yet, or we still got some time?
Yeah, we can go ahead. Start it off.
What else we got in there? All right, you guys, episode 175, celebrating the innovation of the Afro-American inventor. I don't know why I keep wanting to say innovator. Anyway, I'm going to go with what I picked was, because I'm really into music, I was raised in music. I always say, when I was young into music, I always used to say, when I used to rap all the time, I used to tell people that they were doomed before I came out the womb. That was one of my little rap lines, because my mom was pregnant and my dad and them used to be they rehearsing music. So I was hearing music in the womb, I would say. Okay, but anyway, I picked 5. I'm going to go with the first one. I picked 5 of different musical instruments and things that Black innovators made. So my first one is, oh shoot, that ain't my first one. My first one is Robert F. Lee. Now, Robert F. Lee, 1886, he created the modern electric guitar pickup. Okay, so Robert F. Lee, he was an American inventor, an African-American inventor. He patented the electric guitar pickup in 1886. The pickup is a device that converts the vibration of guitar strings into electrical signals, which can then be amplified to create the sound we associate with electric guitars. Now, his invention was essential in development of the electric guitar, which transformed music, particularly in genres like rock, blues, jazz, and later pop music. His legacy: the electric guitar has since become one of the most important and iconic instruments in modern music. The pickup system is still used in today's electric guitars and basses. Robert F. Lee, 1886, electric guitar pickup. That's something else right there.
That is something else. Mine is, my first one is Garrett Morgan. 1877 to 1963, he invented the traffic light and the gas mask. He invented a 3-position traffic signal, which I know some of you might not like because of the yellow. So red, yellow, and green, right? He patented that in 1923. And the safety hood or the gas mask, both of them were patented at the same time. Born to a formerly enslaved parents in Kentucky, Morgan became a successful entrepreneur and inventor. His gas mask was used by firefighters and saved many lives during the disasters like the Cleveland Tunnel explosion in 1916. His 3-position traffic light, the stop, go, caution, improved road safety and served as a model of modern day traffic signals. Garrett Morgan.
Garrett Morgan, traffic light and gas mask.
Yes.
You can't go anywhere without seeing a traffic light.
No, that's a great invention.
Okay, so for number 2 here, you guys, Joseph White, the tuning slide for the trombone that improved the instrument tuning was made in 1813. Now, me being in the band back in the day, the tuning, if anybody doesn't know, is the actual slide when you're to get to your different notes. Okay, so the tuning slide for the trombone. While the trombone itself was invented centuries earlier, Joseph White, an African-American musician and inventor, is credited with improving the tuning slide of the trombone in the 19th century. His innovation allowed for quicker and more precise tuning of the instrument. And the tuning slide made it easier for musicians to adjust their trombones on the fly, a crucial feature in both orchestral and jazz settings. White's innovation made the trombone more versatile, particularly in jazz music, where quick, smooth transition between notes are essential. The trombone slide, Joseph White, 1813.
Okay, next one that we have is Louis Latimer, 1848 to 1928. The carbon filament for light bulbs. Okay, the invention improved the carbon filament for the electric light bulb. Prior to his invention, the little wire thing that glows, right, it used to blow up, so it would never work. The light bulb wasn't working until he came up with his filament that actually helped the light bulb to actually work. Born to escape enslaved parents, he was a self-taught draftsman and worked with Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison, who are known for creating the light bulb. Right? That's all we know. Hey, they invented the light bulb. Light bulb did not work without Mr. Louis Howard Latimer.
Wow.
His filament made electric light bulbs more durable and cost-effective, making home and street lights more practical and widely available. He also played a key role in Bell's telephone patenting process. Louis Howard Latimer, 1848 to 1928. Man, we got a lot of inventions out there. Could you imagine the other inventions prior to us, even in slavery? Patents that were probably created by African Americans.
That they ain't getting credit for?
Yeah, they didn't get credit for it.
Exactly. Okay, so what I got next? Okay, so for the next one, I got here William H. Henry, early drum kit pedal mechanisms enabling complex rhythms in the 1900s. So what that is like the kick drum for a drum set, the hi-hat, those were all pedals. So, the pedals had to have springs and had to work a certain way. So for the drum kit, early pedal innovation, like I said, 1900s, William H. Henry, and once again, an African-American inventor, contributed to the development of the early drum kit pedal mechanisms in the early 1900s. His improvements to the pedal systems allowed drummers to play more complex rhythms by using their feet to control the bass drum while simultaneously playing other parts of the kit. Henry's work was part of the evolution of the modern drum kit, enabling drummers to perform more intricate and dynamic beats. The bass drum pedal became a standard component of drum kits, especially in jazz and rock music. The drum kit, as we know it today, would not be complete without the inclusion of the bass drum pedal, which opened up possibilities for rhythm and drumming styles. William H. Henry in the 1900s. Now, do you know how important that is? Because you wouldn't get that if it wasn't for that pedal.
Right.
That pedal's giving you that kick, what you use to feel the beat. That's amazing.
Yeah, then they have, I've seen some people have like double pedals.
Yes, right? 2 of them. Yes. Yeah. So they can really get that do with 2. I need me some drums. I was in Guitar Center today looking at some drums. Really, I was. I was in there for about a good 30 minutes and I was looking at everything, but I want some drums. Go ahead, Drew.
Drummer wants some drums.
I want some drums again.
My number 3 is Madam C.J. Walker. A lot of you have heard about her. There's a great, I think it's on Netflix, great movie about her on Netflix. It might be HBO. Is it Netflix? Okay, Netflix. 1867 to 1919. Hair care products for black women. Now, Miss C.J. Walker, Madam C.J. Walker, created a line of specialized hair care products for African American women. She was born Sarah Breedlove. She became the first self-made female millionaire in America. The first. She revolutionized black hair care, created jobs for thousands of African American women, and established beauty empire that still influences the beauty industry today. Madam C.J. Walker.
Wow.
Now that's amazing, man. Especially like in the early 1900s, the first self-made millionaire woman. I'm not going to say that's unheard of. There's probably others out there that we don't know because our history's been whitewashed. But it says that she was the first. I wonder if somebody else out there is.
18
millionaires.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So you can imagine all the things she had to go through just to get her business off the ground. I'm going to watch that.
And we got to do a part 2 of this show. I ran through so many different categories of inventions by black people. It was unbelievable. This is how I ended up picking what I picked because I was putting anything in just to see, and I was just like,
it's amazing.
Hey, if you don't get on the internet and start Googling stuff, then I don't know what you're doing today because it's way too much information out there for you to not know what's going on in this world, really.
Right.
But anyway, I'm going to jump to my number 4, which I have an interesting story about this one, just a short one. But anyway, the next one is Raymond R. Satterfield, drum machine technology shaping electronic music in the 1970s. So when I see that and read that, I think in the 70s, when we moved to California, 76, even before then, my dad and them had drum machines where I first learned how to mess around with drum machines. So this one was very interesting for me because I was sneaking, messing around on their drum machines and they didn't know. So anyway, innovation, automated drum machine, rhythm machine. While Thomas Edison did not create the first drum machine, Dr. Thomas Edison's patent drum machine technology was a precursor to electric rhythm machines. During the 70s, African-American engineer Raymond R. Satterfield further developed the technology and helped commercialize drum machines that became staples in music production. They are the number one staple right now in music production. The rise of the drum machine revolutionized music, particularly in the genres of hip-hop, electric music, and pop. Early drum machines allow producers to program beats that could be easily adjusted, creating a completely new way to compose music. Drum machines continue to shape modern music, with artists and producers using them as key instruments in all genres.
Good old Raymond.
Guys,
Satterfield.
I have the 2025 drum machine right here. These are where they are now. They started off real little, and now they're like this.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, I remember that my first introduction to things and anything entertainment was a drum machine, and it was shown to me by drummer.
Oh, that's right. I was your teacher.
It was a DR. What was it? A DR.
DR5, Dr. Rhythm. Dr. Rhythm.
Yeah.
DR5, Boss or something like that. D-Knock, one of those two.
It just amazed me how you could connect these different electric devices, drum machine, keyboards. That really sparked my interest in creating music. And then from there, went to video and everything else. That was one of the things that sparked my interest in what we're doing here today.
I wish we had more video of stuff because back then, oh my bad. Back then when those were out, I was like actually playing keys on that thing. And people was like, I wish I would have filmed that. But that was a fun little toy. That was. Go ahead.
My number 4 is Dr. Patricia Bath, 1942 to 2019. Laser, what was that? What is that? Oh, man.
Cataract surgery device. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, I just lost my, is that?
Oh.
My screen just went blank. Hold on. Bringing it back up. There we are. Dr. Patricia Bath, 1942 to 2019, laser cataract surgery device. It's a laser probe, a device for treating cataracts, patented in 1988. She's a pioneering eye doctor. She was the first black female doctor to receive a medical patent. Wow, that's, geez, medical patent. First black female doctor. Okay, I'm reading this right. It says first black female doctor to receive a medical patent. And that was in 1988. That's not too long ago. Her invention revolutionized cataract surgery, restoring sight to millions worldwide. She's also founded the American Institute for Prevention of Blindness. So Patricia Bath, 1942, 2019. Cataract surgery device. Man,
we're gonna do a part 2 on this show because
there's a lot of them out there.
We're not even scratching the surface with these 10. Okay, next one we got here, my last one for this topic. Samuel Coleridge Taylor, innovative string instrument techniques influencing classical music. So we know what the string techniques are. String instrument techniques. Samuel Coleridge Taylor, a black composer and conductor, was known for his contributions to orchestra music and string instrument techniques. He is particularly known for his improvements in string instruments, bowing, and performance techniques. While Coleridge Taylor did not invent the violin or cello, his innovative approaches to orchestra arrangements and strings performance techniques influenced classical music and inspired many musicians. His work continues to resonate in the classical world, especially in the arrangements he created for orchestra and string sections. So that means that things like the Beethoven and Bach and different things like that is what he had his hand on in the string arrangement. You know, they say they steal everything from us. So, hey, and that was in the 1900s.
Wow, classical music.
Classical music. I'm going to play some of that tonight. Later on.
Yeah. Lower your blood pressure. That's what it does. It lowers your blood pressure. This is one of my favorites. There's a book out there if you guys ever get a chance or want to read a good book. It's called The Man Who Talks with Flowers.
Yes.
It's about my next inventor, George Washington Carver. It goes throughout his whole life history and how he would just pray to God and talk to plants. And off the peanut, he's got over 100 patents just off the peanut alone. It's amazing. If you get a chance, go ahead and get that book, The Man Who Talks with Flowers. George Washington Carver, 1864 to 1943, his agricultural inventions. He created hundreds of peanut-based products and promoted crop rotation, which they weren't doing before. And what crop rotation is, for those of us who don't know, there's certain minerals and that go into the soil, right? If you plant the same crop, it'll deplete the soil of certain minerals. So what he said is, hey, do peanuts one season, do tomatoes the next season, you'll get a higher yield, which happened. So he's known for, the crop rotation. Born into slavery, he became a renowned scientist, educator, and inventor at the Tuskegee Institute. His work helped farmers in the South improve soil quality and deploy sustainable farming practices, reducing reliance on cotton. While he didn't invent the peanut butter, his research expanded on the use of peanuts, sweet potatoes, and other crops. And he used to study the plant, right? And how the plant would take oxygen, turn it into, photosynthesis, how the plant would take different minerals from the ground and how it worked. And he took this actual thing called the plant and then took it into the industrial world. That's why when you go to GM, they call it the GM plant, they got the production line off of his invention or his idea, George Washington Carver. That's why they always call the production line or the production line that's in the car companies the plant. You go to the plant. So they got that idea or that concept from him just studying the plant. It's amazing, man. It's an amazing story. If you get a chance, read the book. It's a great read.
Now, with us having some extra time, I did have some backups. And I kind of knew what you was going to pull up because I kind of know the stuff that you like. But I pulled up some other ones, and I honestly didn't pull up anything you pulled up. And this one right here I thought was really great, okay? So you guys, this one is the X-ray machine improvement. Marie Maynard Daly, 1950s, okay? So Marie Maynard Daly was a African-American biochemist who, in addition to her groundbreaking work in human biology and nutrition, she made significant contributions to the understanding of X-ray imaging and its application. In medical diagnosis. While Daly didn't invent the X-ray machine itself, she made key advancements in the use of X-ray technology to understand human physiology at the molecular level. Her research helped refine the use of X-rays in medical diagnosis, particularly in the study of the circulatory system and cardiovascular health. Her work opened doors to improving how doctors use X-rays to detect diseases like cancer and heart disease. Her work has been influential in the development of radiology, a field that is critical for diagnosing and treating various health conditions today.
Wow.
Marie Maynard Daly, 1950s.
I'm glad that you got some extra ones because I've got some extra ones too. That's a good one. That's a good one, drummer. That was a good one. I like that X-ray machine. The improvements on the X-ray machine, and a lot of people go to get X-rays, and it's well needed. It's amazing. Right. So mine is Mark Dean, born 1957. Personal computer, PC innovations.
Ooh, okay.
So he co-invented the ISA bus, color PC monitor, and the first gigahertz processor. Now you know about the gigahertz, how many gigahertz the processors have.
Right.
It's the more the memory, the faster it is. He was an engineer at IBM. He holds over 20 patents in computer technology. His work made personal computers more accessible and powerful, laying the foundation for modern computing to this digital age. Mark Dean.
Wow. I do have some more.
Yeah, all we hear about is, what's his name?
Who?
When it comes to computers. That's all we hear about is the guy who created Apple and
that's all everybody talk about.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so the next one I do have another one. The modern mailbox, Philip Downing, 1891. Now, I don't think he made it, but it was improved. Philip Downing was an African-American inventor who is credited with designing the modern mailbox. His design patent in 1891 included a hinge lid that allowed for easier access of mail, a slot for letter deposit, and a sturdy structure that could withstand the elements. That's the mailbox. Shoot.
Yeah.
The mailbox design became a standard for residential and commercial mailboxes, providing greater convenience for the delivery of mail and improving the security of letters and parcels. His innovation paved the way for the modern mailbox that we see today, and it is an essential feature of everyday life across the world. The modern mailbox, Philip Downing, 1891.
All these different inventions, man. It's just amazing. Like I said, you don't hear about any of these people unless it's February, right? Or somebody's doing some kind of.
Yeah, there you go. It's February.
That's the only time you hear about them. I got another one.
I got one other one too after you.
Marie Van Britten Brown, home security system, 1922-1999. First home security system with cameras, two-way microphones, and alarm, patented in 1969. Her background, she was a nurse who wanted to improve home security in her neighborhood. Her system became the foundation for modern home security, including video doorbells, the Ring that everybody uses, and surveillance systems used worldwide. Mary Van Britten Brown, 1922 to 1999. Any relations, drummer?
Hey, I hope so, but no. Okay, let me see. I got something right here that's really, I've had this one already, but I was going to use it. So here we go, you guys. The circuit breaker. Granville T. Woods, 1882. Check this one out. His invention was the circuit breaker. Granville T. Woods, an African-American inventor and electrical engineer, developed an electrical circuit breaker in 1882. His invention automatically shut off electric circuits when they became overloaded, preventing fires and damages to electrical equipment. So when your electricity shuts down, y'all, from that, and you got to go back and go whoop, and switch your switch back on, just know a brother did it.
Granville T.
The circuit breaker was vital in making electrical systems safer and more reliable. It protected homes, factories, and industries from the danger of electrical fires caused by short circuits or overloads. Modern electrical systems still rely on circuit breakers to prevent electrical hazards, and Wood's work remains a fundamental part of electrical engineering. Now, D. Knox is an electrical engineer, and I wonder if you knew that, D. Knox. Now, that's a good one. That's a great one.
That's a real good one.
Granville T. Woods, the circuit breaker.
Yeah, I got one more. This is a fun one. This one is a fun one.
I seen that one too. I was going to use that one.
Lonnie Johnson, born 1949, still alive today. His inventions were the Super Soaker water gun and energy innovations. The Super Soaker water gun, patented in 1986, and advancements in energy storage. His background was a former NASA engineer and Air Force scientist. The Super Soaker became one of the best-selling toys of all time. Wonder why. And his work in energy technology has contributed to efficient battery storage and renewable energy sources. Lonnie Johnson, 1949, still alive today. Mr. Super Soaker.
I had that one too. Let me see what else I got. Okay, here's another. This was fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. The potato chip. George Crumb, 1853. Now, who watching now got some potato chips in their hand? Because I know somebody do. Okay, his invention was the potato chips. George Crumb, a chef of African-American and Native American descent, is often credited with inventing potato chips. The story goes that Crumb was working at the Moons Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York, when a customer repeatedly complained that his fried potatoes were too thick. Crumb decided to slice them potatoes paper thin and fry them until they were crispy, creating the first potato chip. Potato chips quickly became a popular snack and remained one of the most widely consumed snack foods in the world. Crumb's invention not only changed the snack food industry, but also influenced the global food culture. Potato chips have remained a staple in many diets worldwide. Wow. The potato chip, George Crumb, 1853.
You can't just have one.
Can't just have one.
Wow. Potato chips, water guns, light bulbs, traffic lights. Man.
The trombone slide, the electric guitar pickup, the X-ray machine improvement.
Man. My next one is my last one. This is the last one I got. So Frederick McKinley Jones, 1893 to 1961. Refrigerated truck system. Dang. If it wasn't for him, you couldn't get your processed foods across the country. First practical refrigeration system for trucks, patented in 1940. A self-taught engineer, he co-founded Thermo Kings. His invention revolutionized food transport, allowing fresh and frozen goods to be shipped globally, reducing food spoilage and making fresh produce more widely available. Frederick McKinley Jones. Thank you, Mr. McKinley Jones, keeping our food fresh.
Okay,
Transport.
So this could be the last one.
I got one more? All right.
You got one more. Since I'm looking at the time. So you didn't use Sarah Boone, did you?
Nope.
Sarah Boone, 1832 to 1904. What did Sarah Boone do? Her invention, the improved ironing board. Sarah Boone was an African-American inventor and dressmaker. She is best known for her invention of the ironing board, which revolutionized the process of ironing clothes. Boone's design improved upon previous ironing boards by making them more compact, practical for everyday use. She created a curved, narrow board that made it easier to iron sleeves, cuffs, parts of clothing that were difficult to manage on traditional flat boards. Her design also made it easier to store the board in a hole, which means she made that fold up, didn't she?
Yep.
Her design became the foundation for the modern ironing board, and her invention continues to be used worldwide. It made the task of ironing clothes more efficient. And her work as a woman, and Black inventor has been recognized as groundbreaking. Sarah Boone, the improved ironing board.
Man, it's just amazing how much we don't know, right? When it comes to our history and what's not told. And we got to read more and we got to look up more and study more, because history tends to repeat itself. And with the current administration trying to get rid of the Board of Education and don't see education as they don't want you to be educated. They don't want you to be. They want you to be dumb enough to fall for whatever they're going to put across, and you guys got to just deal with it. But
or they want you doing enough so they can use computers and replace us.
Right. Yeah.
Now you guys don't forget, check out the merchandise. It's not just Idiotbox stuff on there anymore. There's stuff like this. There's Idiotbox TVs, television without the skull, because some people, there you go. Different colors. Go to the other ones. For the people who support the show, is there something that we can put on a t-shirt that you would like to buy? Because we see whenever every time somebody buys something, we know who it is. What about the me versus me? Show that. Maybe some people would like that one. For the ladies, you can get a pink one, a t-shirt. It doesn't have to be a hoodie.
Oh.
Me versus
me. The only comparison that matters to me. And we got, let's see, all the way down. We got pink. We got
different colors and stuff like that.
Orange.
And we're coming up with designs every day.
Yeah, some of them aren't very good, so we can't put them.
Man,
you can't put them up.
Okay, we got a couple of let me see. Cherie said, hey, She's late tonight. She had a migraine. Okay, Cherie, thanks for joining in. Anyway, we appreciate it. That's why they heard us. We are the shit, period. That's right, Cherie. Great job. Thank you guys for sharing. You're welcome, Deborah Jones, Mom. Oh, D Knox said, I'ma do me t-shirt. You know what? We do have that hoodie. Hold on.
What's up, Cherie? I hope you get rid of your migraine. Yeah, so we've got this is a picture of Rosa Parks. Oh, my internet's going down. A picture of Rosa Parks as she was being booked. You can get that in different colors. There we go.
Put me on the big screen. Now this is just like in the words of Sharif, before he left the podcast, he said everybody should do them, and I'm doing me. So this is just like the first installment. This is like I actually made this myself at home, and this is going to be on the website too. I'm doing me, along with this one, the Idiotbox one, and so on and so forth.
Yes, sir.
So is there something that you may want on a hoodie or a t-shirt? Maybe your name? I don't know. Your company name? So there you go, D Knox. If you want I'm doing me or I'ma do me spelt like that, that can get done as well. Make one that say, what's up, what's up, what's up? Now that's a good one. You know what? I might have to do that on my hoodie I got right here. What's up, what's up, what's up? That's a good one, Cherie. That's a good one.
Yeah. Thank you for the ideas, guys.
Yeah, we need more ideas.
Yeah. So what you guys want to watch or what you guys want to wear?
Hold on. If you got some ideas and you boom, just email them to us. idiotboxtelly@gmail.com. If you have some ideas, some different things that you want on a t-shirt, different sayings, because we're trying to open up the door and just flood the website with a bunch of different hoodies, different sayings, things that you guys want to wear, because we're going to wear it anyway.
Yep.
What? We're going to wear it. And we don't get it free. We buy it too, y'all. This ain't free. We pay the same price y'all pay. This ain't free.
She said, make a fatigue one. We could do that.
Who said that?
Cherie.
Okay. Which one? Like this or... Which fatigue she talking about? Because that
what's up?
Oh, okay. That's a good one though.
We can do that.
What's up? And we're always sending ideas to each other on what we're gonna put on hoodies and t-shirts. Yeah. I mean, we probably got 1 million. I ain't gonna say 1 million. We got 1,000 different ideas on t-shirts and hoodies that we put all the time. So we'll see what we come up with. So you guys, I'm going to tell you what, it's about that time. Thanks for joining in, episode 175, for celebrating the innovation of the Afro-American inventor. That was amazing. I learned some stuff myself in this last week. And we're definitely, choice word, going to do a part 2 of that. So until then.
There's too many. There's too many, man.
Too many. Until then, we'll see you next week for episode 176. Peace and hair grease.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.